gym consistency. Now, I'm sure you've all heard the old saying, consistency is key, but how exactly do you stay consistent with the gym? Throughout my 30 kilo weight transformation, if there's been one thing that's been my greatest strength, it's got to be consistency. At the very start of my fitness journey, the entire world was shut down, gyms were closed, and I had to work out at home with my body weight, bricks, bags, literally just anything I could find. On top of this, I was still working 10 to 12 hour shifts and still managed to train 5 times a week and eat up to 5 or even 6 meals a day without fail. So what is the secret to consistency at the gym? In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can stick to your fitness routine and all of the habits that helped me. But before you just think that I was this naturally disciplined guy, that really wasn't the case. Prior to lockdown, I was playing video games all the time, literally raving and partying each weekend, and didn't go to the gym at all. So regardless of whether you're naturally disciplined or not, these simple steps will literally help to make your gym consistency way easier. Number 1, setting your goals. Now, in order to achieve anything, you have to set goals, and especially in fitness, you should have a rough idea of the type of physique that you'd want, whether that's an aesthetic one, or strength-based, or even just getting better for your football or basketball or anything like that. You need to set a goal, because this will give you something to work towards. And you can always adapt or change your goals as time goes on, but as well as setting your goals, you need a proper plan to stick to, because you could be training super hard in the gym, smashing the dieting, but if you're doing the wrong things, then it can lead to no results, and then you're going to have less motivation and it's less likely that you'll stay consistent. So making sure that you stick to these basic principles will really help to ensure that you're actually seeing progress. You'd want to have 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight, progressive overload via weights or reps. If you can, train each muscle group twice per week, and for weight gain, be in a calorie surplus, but for weight loss, be in a calorie deficit. So you've got your plan, but now what's next? Step 2, finding a gym. Now, this one is so overlooked, but finding a gym environment that you're actually comfortable in makes a hell of a difference with consistency, because starting the gym can be super intimidating for a lot of people, but if you actually go into an environment that you enjoy and you're comfortable with, you're way more likely to keep turning up and keep going to the gym, and just find the gym that you're most happy with, most confident in, and then build it from there. Or if you're really lacking the confidence to go to the gym, you can just start from home with your body weight, or even just order something off Amazon like a pull-up bar, which you can get for literally £20. And then you can build yourself up and get used to all of the forms and exercises at home, and then progress to the gym. Number 3, create a program. Now, in terms of consistency with your training, it's always going to work better with a split that you can actually stick to. So for example, if you knew that every week you could train 3 times, but 4 times would be a real push, then go for the 3-day a week. And here are the best training splits from 3 days a week up until 6 days a week. If you can only train 3 times a week, do a 3-day full body split. However, if you can train 4 times a week, do an upper lower split times 2. Then if you can train 5 times a week, do a variation. So push pull leg and upper lower, or Arnold split and upper lower. And for the 6-day split, you can do a push pull leg twice or an Arnold split twice. But if you're completely lost, just start by turning up at the gym and building a habit that way. You can have low weight and just be repping out loads of exercises that you enjoy. So maybe bicep curls, lateral raises. And then once you build that, you can start increasing the intensity and then get a proper plan going and smash it out. Number 4, go with friends. Now, this can be a literal cheat code, and for 2 reasons, I guess. First of all, it makes you feel more comfortable in the gym, as they can give you tips on how to do exercise forms, things like that. It can almost act as a barrier, because when you're with your boys and it's going sick and training's fun, you're not going to be thinking about everyone else in the gym, and you're not going to be thinking, oh, this person's looking at me, that person's looking at me. You're just going to be having fun and getting to it. However, you do have to be careful not to become reliant on them, because if they miss a session, that shouldn't mean that you miss one as well. Or if you get to a stage where you're taking it really seriously and they're not, then you do have to cross that bridge and just start training on your own, or getting used to training on your own, or training with people who take it as seriously as you do. Number 5, routine. Now, this one is so simple, yet so important, and you need to be writing down your workout plans, your nutrition plans, because it'll literally take you 5 minutes at max. You can write down your workout plan in your notes, or even log it down on your phone. Your memory is so unreliable. I've been there, I've been trying to remember the reps I was doing, the weights I was doing, and yeah, trust me, that's not sustainable. But writing down even just basic things like when you're going to eat, when you're going to train, and sticking to that routine can really help to build those habits, and then you'll be just in a full flow going to the gym regardless of how you feel, regardless of whether you're tired or motivated. Number 6, dieting. Now honestly, for me, the nutrition side of it was the hardest part, as eating felt like a chore and I was just eating loads of dry chicken and rices. But then when I realised I could eat really tasty meals like burritos, chicken curry, overnight oats, those sort of meals, that completely transformed my dieting, as I was eating meals I genuinely enjoyed. And it's way easier to stick to a diet plan when you actually enjoy the meals that you're eating and you're not like force feeding loads of meals and feeling like you're going to throw up. Literally, as long as your meals hit your calorie and protein goals and macros, then you're completely fine. But obviously, you still want to eat pretty healthily. And this is the exact same philosophy that I apply with my clients, basing the nutrition plans around taste as well as efficiency, combined with the custom workout plans and visual guidance on exercise form, along with a one-to-one weekly check-ins for monitoring of progress and that external accountability from myself. If you'd like to join my one-to-one online coaching, you can apply via the first link in the description. But that aside, if you struggle to stay consistent with your diet due to a lack of time, things like overnight oats and simple sandwiches can really help, as they literally take like 5 minutes to prepare. And if you're at school or work, you can even bring a high-calorie sandwich or a high-protein snack to your workplace. And finally, number 7, mindset. Now a lot of you are probably disciplined, but you're just channeling it into the wrong things and you just don't see your own potential yet. And what I mean by that is, like, when I was younger, I used to channel my discipline into the wrong things. So I always thought I was never this like naturally disciplined guy. But I used to play like 40 hours a week or 40 hours on a weekend of Foot Champs, which is like FIFA, and I'd dedicate like the whole weekend to playing this video game. And even like when my parents started kicking off and said I couldn't play it, I'd creep down in the middle of the night, put the TV on mute and literally just play it for a couple of hours. So I was putting the discipline into the wrong things. And it might be sounding like a little weird at the moment, but I use that exact same energy and that exact same like addiction and obsession, but towards the gym. So I managed to channel it into something productive. So instead of like leveling up my team and getting more XP or whatever it was, I actually did that with myself, like leveled up myself in the gym, leveled up the XP in the gym. So you definitely have the potential. You just need to learn to work without the rewards. Like in the gym, it might take you like 2 or 3 months until you see physical change. So you just need to learn that delayed gratification, and then you'll build the habits, build the routine, and you'll be flying. So guys, that's pretty much it. And the most important thing to note is that fitness is a lifestyle. You need to try and incorporate it into your daily routine. As always guys, drop a like, drop a subscription, and until next time.